This is a scenario that most parents can probably relate to. Your kids are playing somewhere in the house and you're in another part of the house doing some work or relaxing or something along those lines. And suddenly, after several minutes of your kids playing and being distracted from what's going on, they let out a scream, yelling, "Mommy" or "Daddy," and they begin to run frantically through the house. Soon enough, they come and they find you and they burst into the room and you expect them to tell you about some great emergency. But all they wanted was just to know that you are there. Sometimes in the midst of being alone, we can begin to wonder, is anybody there and does anybody even care about me? Maybe you're not alone physically, but you're alone in your worries, or you're alone in your thoughts, or maybe currently you're alone in your isolation. Well, I want to read you a passage of scripture today that's incredibly encouraging to me about how we are never truly alone. We always have God who knows and who cares about us. I want to read for you Psalm 139, 1 through 16. O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You understand my thought from afar. You scrutinize my path and my lying down and are intimately acquainted with all my ways. Even before there is a word on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know it all. You have enclosed me behind and before and laid your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is too high, I cannot attain to it. Where can I go from your spirit, or where can I flee from your presence? If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, behold, you are there. If I take the wings of the dawn, and if I dwell in the remotest part of the sea, even there your hand will lead me, and your right hand will lay hold of me. If I say, surely the darkness will overwhelm me, and the light around me will be night, even the darkness is not dark to you, and the night is as bright as the day. Darkness and light are alike to you. For you formed my inward parts. You wove me in my mother's womb. I will give thanks to you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made, and wonderful are your works, and my soul knows it very well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in secret, and skillfully wrought in the depths of the earth. Your eyes have seen my unformed substance, and in your book were all written the days that were ordained for me, when as yet there was not one of them. How incredibly comforting to know that we have a God who knows everything about us. He knows the anxious thoughts that we have. He knows the worries that we might be thinking about. And He's there with us. He's present with us. This passage tells us there's nowhere that we can go where we can escape from where God is. He is there with us. And how incredibly encouraging to know that the one who knows everything about us and the one who is present with us is the same one who made us. He formed us and He cares for us and He loves us. So let me encourage you with 3 things that you can do today. First of all, if you're alone and you feel alone, you're alone in your worries or your thoughts or your anxieties or your isolation, cry out to the one who is there. Pray and ask God to comfort you and to give you peace in the midst of whatever it is that you're going through. Secondly, take some time to be still and know that He is God. Take time every day to reflect on the goodness of God. And then thirdly, make sure that you put your attention to the loving faithfulness of God and be reminded of the ways that He loves you and He cares for you. I hope and I pray, friend, that you're doing well. And I pray that you will learn to trust in the God who is there.